Hello, it's Kaitlin Tookey Palmer with Wilson Homes at Amherst Madison Legacy, bringing you what's new in the Treasure Valley real estate market. A couple weeks ago, we talked about the number of houses for sale being unable to keep up with the number of houses pending, meaning under contract. And there is no doubt that it's a hot market right now. We're seeing prices higher than we've seen in a long while. And these higher prices are due to the growth of the Treasure Valley, the booming economy, and the extreme shortage of inventory. So we're seeing a classic example of supply and demand. Low supply, high demand means that prices go up. It's the nature of economics. Now, nationwide, we're seeing the economy boom and unemployment drop lower than we've seen since before the crisis at right about 4%. And so when consumers, you and I, take a look at the raising of prices and the raising of interest rate, it can be really discouraging. However, all of those things, this market that we're looking at is a sign of a healthy economy. So again, in our current market, the housing prices are dictated by supply and demand. Mortgage rates are related to stocks and bonds. So when the economy is doing really well and people are purchasing a lot of products, money goes into stocks and out of bonds. And so when money moves out of bonds, interest rates go up. When we have a poor economy, money moves out of stocks and into bonds, and likewise, mortgage rates go down. So while a healthy market is making interest rates rise, don't be afraid because we are still seeing 50-year lows on our mortgage interest rates. So again, when you and your friends take a look at this market, you're seeing a healthy market. And then one last piece of information I want to leave you with to really impress your next dinner guests surrounds the changes that Fannie Mae has been making to their underwriting process to help alleviate to help homeownership, which we've been seeing at a very extreme low due to the on average $37,000 of student loan debt college graduates are coming out of college with. So Fannie Mae has done two things. Number one, any debt in your name but not physically paid for you no longer is counted on your debt to income ratio. So an example would be if you have a car and the car is in your name, but that payment is actually being made by your parents, that is no longer recorded as a debt in your name in the underwriting process. Or sometimes you can come out of college and find a job or an employer that will actually pay for your student loan debts. Again, that will not be counted against you in your debt to income ratio. Also, if you're part of any type of income-driven repayment plan, whether you're paying $0 a month or $500 a month, that physical expense that you're paying out every single month is what's recorded on your debt to income ratio versus the whole of your loan as it has been in the past and with some other servicers. Number two, the debt to income ratio has actually raised 5% from 45% to 50% effective July. So if you are or you know somebody who's been wanting to get into a home and take advantage of everything good about home ownership, but maybe you haven't been able to get approved or you've just been scared to try, reach out because it is a great time to reevaluate your scenario. Now these changes are things that Freddie Mac and FHA are looking towards, but it's currently only through Fannie Mae. And you guys might not know, but realtors are actually a huge part of political action affairs and spend millions of dollars in your local school boards all the way to bills in Congress to protect home ownership and protect our consumers. and have been a huge push to finding a resolve to this issue. So really awesome news there. Again, you guys, if you have any questions whatsoever, reach out. We want to be a resource for you. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon.